First, I'd like to congratulate the Filipino movement for transformational leadership in seeking to bring a stronger moral base to the issues that will be discussed during the coming campaign and that would perhaps rule our lives for the next 6 years. I'm pleased first to be invited to join the People's Primary, and I'm happy to give you and share with you the issues which are close to my heart and which I have been focusing on since I first was elected to the Senate by you in 1995. I will have spent 3 terms in the Senate by June this year. That's 18 years, not including the 3 years I had to take a vacation from 2007 to 2010. So while I look at all the subjects and issues that are interesting, I'd like you to know that I have participated in all these issues and taken positions in many of them these past 18 years. On the anti-dynasty law, we've always supported that. However, that will not pass the House of Representatives because it would affect some members of Congress and their families. The Freedom of Information law we passed 3 years ago in the Senate. Unfortunately, the House has not passed its version, and without that, we don't have a law. Strengthening the COA office, the Office of the Ombudsman, and the Sandigan Bayan, we're certainly been trying to do that for the past many years. To pursue charter change, yes, I'm in favor of changing things that have to be changed in our charter, particularly the economic provisions. However, I have adopted the stand that was suggested about 10 years ago by Father Joaquin Bernas of the Ateneo to do this piecemeal, one at a time, so that you don't have to totally overhaul the charter, but only touch those subjects that are really important to the growth of our economy and the betterment of people's lives. We have also done many things in the field of energy, banking, both of those committees which I currently chair, and also in public services, which involves transportation and communication. We also used to chair the Committee on Agriculture, being the only farmer in the Senate. I thought that we could do a better job on making our farmers a little more progressive, a little more competitive. Unfortunately, we have some mental blocks and we're stuck with old beliefs that it is necessary to put at the forefront of our agricultural sector the issue of food security. Now, the problem with that particular goal is that we are not a real agricultural country. We lack the flatlands, we lack the huge rivers that are enjoyed by countries like Vietnam, Thailand, Malaysia, Burma. And I would say we're only tend to look at ourselves as an agricultural country simply because that is a very primary economic activity that Filipinos get into. However, the progress of our economy is not dependent on agriculture, but dependent on industry and dependent on services. We have been very supportive of industry and services, but for agriculture, it is necessary for us to promote policies that will make the farmer more profitable at farming. So having the farmer plant low-value crops is not going to help the farmer. The Coconut Trust Fund. My gosh, I've been fighting for that trust fund for the past 20 years. And we're just about to pass it. We call it the Coco Levy Fund. So that would amount to about 100 billion pesos all told. That's not going to be enough if we're just going to spend the income from that fund. I'm in favor of spending the fund over 10 years at 10 billion a year just to give better research and development to our coconut farmers. overseas Filipino workers, they're our lifesavers. We have to always protect them and make sure that they get a fair shake or better than a fair shake. All told, I'm now up for re-election and this will be my last term as a senator. Should I be able to get your blessings, I would have spent 24 years in the Senate. And one thing I would like my people to say about me after we're gone is that Sergio Osmeña was able to make their lives better. So I want to thank you again for accommodating me, and I wish you all the best of luck. God bless you all.